shot men is what came out first. This is telling me, though, that there's been a lot of gaslighting since you were a child, manipulation since you were a child, just to keep you alone, make you feel alone in life because you were destined to be seen or just to get a lot of attention. You, even as a child, you got a lot of attention. With the shot in men, this could have something to do with maybe you're one of the ones I spoke about where you were created to be a hit woman. And they could be saying now with the manipulation, it could be it's still going on. Right now that you're older, there's manipulation going on saying that you have something to do with some men that got killed as a woman. FRTE and OV. This was return to office or restore the order. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. Restore the order. There must be, I guess, balance restored, but I don't feel like we're going to be able to. There's so much editing and so many clones and so many replacements. I don't think that with this, you're going to have to just chalk it up as, you know what, maybe you shot me. Maybe you did kill me, or you did it to my dad or my brother, but maybe they did something to you. What they're trying to do to cause chaos amongst people is going to be what just kind of brings the balance, because you're not going to be able to point a finger. Someone's going to come back with some kind of video or proof and say, yeah, well, you actually killed them twice. They were cloned twice. With the child and eternal, these are super gifted children. They are turning gifted children into hit men and hit women. All right, the words I have on here or the cow. Cash cow is the first thing I thought, though. That whatever your gifts are, whatever this is that you do, you're cash cows. So these could also be men that were cash cows, and this also could be something that has to do with being put under target with the cow thing. And very coy and grown. I guess if you were placed in certain homes as a child and you know that this could be your story where you didn't grow up in the right family, for a lot of, I don't think it's a lot, but there are some of you where you've grown into an amazing young man and woman despite what you've been through. I want to pull one of these. And they can't even give you that. And like, you go through this as a child, you're isolated, you probably were a hermit. Maybe this is why you guys are introverts. Maybe this is them saying you're going to be able to tell, and it's not all of you. Some of you are just awkward, peculiar people and you just don't like people. I understand that. But for others, you are an introvert because of things that happened to you as a child. This could be molestation, intentional neglect, physical abuse. And then now you grow up and you going through it again. Philosophical love your ass. This could definitely be for me as well. This could also be a twin of yours is the one that shot these men. People could be making you out to be the hit man or the hit woman, and it's actually, if it's not a twin, it's somebody that looks just like you. You're really not going to stop until you're in jail or in the ground. Let me get some letters for some names for that. ZKMESN. Yeah, that's what it does. It feels like they just refuse to let something go. It feels to me that it doesn't matter. Let's say that you did. Let's say you are the hit woman, 444, and you shot some men that some people knew. They refuse to look at this as maybe I was their next hit. These would be people who didn't like these men anyway. They're looking for a reason to argue. There are a lot of people that just like to argue, and because many people are isolating themselves or they're just dying, they don't have people to argue with anymore. So they have to start arguments with that. They refuse to look at it or just refuse to be like, look, some of these people were even shown videos or proof that they did something to the person you did as well. Another version. Let's say it's Uncle Joe and you killed Uncle Joe. They also did it, a version of them. It's the need to fight. All right. I don't really know what the gist of this is. Let's get a listen. If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. Maybe the universe has been sending signs to these people, letting them know. What's the signs? Let's find out what the signs are real quick. Just give me an idea of the signs that the universe has been sending, that these people realize that maybe you're not even the one who did it. And Aries. Your father? Oh, this is a divine masculine. This is someone that you're supposed to be in a relationship with. Dead. Oh. They could be using the divine masculines and the feminines against each other to kill each other. But it feels like if there are men on this planet that are not healed and we have this misogyny going on, they could be trying to put all of these hits on the women now. That's what I feel. That's a fucking affirmative too. All right, so we still got some punks that are now going to run with this now, and they're going to make videos, or they're just going to put this shit all on women. So you're going to tell us, and then what happens is the women are going to get attention for being bad bitches and hit women, and now you're going to feel small. It's like impossible to please. What it feels like. We're not going nowhere. I love you, Philly.